Next, the number one. You got to think, what is it going to be? It is
Coach Greg, and in today's video, we're going over my top 5 fat burners. And for many people, fat burner is a trigger word. They can't stand it. They think it doesn't exist, it doesn't work, that it's a scam, that you can't possibly take a pill supplement that will help you burn fat. The truth is, you can.
People are saying, Coach Greg, you've changed. You used to say fat burners don't work, and now you're saying they work because you sell supplements.
Well, in today's video, we're going over a video I recorded almost 3 years ago while dieting for a professional bodybuilding competition. It's called The Top 5 Fat Burners, what I'm currently taking to get shredded.
number 5 on the list is T3. T3 is a thyroid medication, and what this is responsible for is your metabolism in the body.
If you have an underactive thyroid, you can go to the doctor, they'll prescribe you this medication, help you burn more calories. If you have an underactive thyroid, you don't burn as many calories as you have an overactive thyroid. You want to have balance, you should be somewhere in the middle. And so if you don't know if you have an underactive thyroid, go see your doctor, get your blood work done, ask your doctor. Do you need T3? Do you need T4? Do you need anything? I was a bodybuilder trying to get shredded, trying to maximize everything I could do to get under 5% body fat. So I was taking this medication, which I shouldn't have taken because the doctor never prescribed it, but I took it anyway. Stupid me, I just took it because I wanted to win a show. I'm not telling you to take it, but I'm being honest. It's what I took because I know that if I take it, I burn up more calories. Not saying you need T3, not suggesting you go and take T3, but if you want to burn more fat, T3 can burn more fat.
Number 4 on the list, Fragment 176-191.
Fragment 176-191, which is a segment of growth hormone, and it's responsible for burning fat. It doesn't have anti-aging properties. It doesn't help your hair, nails, skin, and so on. Just burns fat. You have to inject it with an insulin syringe, and you can do so 1 to 3 times a day. Your body quickly gets used to it, and so you have to start at a small dose, perhaps 250, 300 micrograms, and titrate up as the show approaches. I would use these for several weeks before all of my bodybuilding competitions. Am I saying to take it? Should you take it? No. You shouldn't take it. I was just being honest and reporting what I was taking, even though you probably shouldn't take it. Don't take it unless your doctor tells you to. I never had a doctor tell me to take any of these things. I was being bad. I was trying to be greedy, trying to win a bodybuilding show. I was taking PDs. These are not substances you should take. I am not promoting you to take these. I'm just telling you what I took and what I believe can burn fat.
Moving on to number 3, clenbuterol.
And number 3, clenbuterol. And what does that do? Well, it gives you more energy, you feel better, and you have more energy to move around. Your NEAT increases non-exercise activity thermogenesis. If you have no energy and you drag your ass all day long versus you have a lot of energy, you can burn 50, maybe 100 calories more per hour all day. That adds up to a lot. 50 extra calories for 10 hours is 500 calories. That could be 1 pound of fat burn in a week. All from Clen. Not because it's a magic fat burner, but because it's increasing NEAT. You're moving around more, you have energy. And what was my dosage? Well, I start at 10 milligrams and I add 5 milligrams as I need it. If I can feel it working, I don't up the dose. Your body gets used to it very quickly. You have to up the dose. And so over the course of several days, weeks, possibly even a couple months, you keep upping the dose. Many people, in fact most, overdose on Clen. They take so much, especially to start out with, their hands are shaking, they're burning a lot of calories, but they're overdosing. I strongly believe in taking the lowest dose that you can notice and only increasing when needed. Also, rather than doing it 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, I was always a fan of starting it at the last possible minute. 6 weeks out from a show, 4 weeks, trying to diet and lean out as much as I can without it, and then add it when I need it. By adding Clen nearer to the show, I don't need to go on as high of a dose. If you start Clen 3-4 months out, sure, it can work, But if you're doing it 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off, you will have significantly less energy on the 2 weeks off. Harder to burn calories. For 2 weeks, you feel great, you burn a bunch of calories. Then 2 weeks, you go off. Not so good. Hard to burn fat, and you can't wait to start taking again. So in my opinion, best to save it as you approach the competition.
Number 2 is GW501516, which I've done videos on in the past.
Gave me incredible endurance. I could go harder than last time, both in cardio and in weights. Rest between sets, didn't need as much rest. And after my workout, it felt like I could have done more sets. Everything got easier. It's more of an endurance enhancer rather than a pure fat burner. But if you have more endurance and you can go harder than last time, you burn more calories. The more calories you burn, the greater the deficit you're in and the more fat you end up burning. Hence why I categorize these as fat burners. It's not that they're magically burning fat on a barbecue, firing it up and burning it off like wood. It's that it helps you to become in a deficit. And when you're in a deficit, your body uses fat for energy, and that's why you burn fat. And so I start at 10 milligrams, and after a while, I bump it up to 20. You can take it all at once. You can split it in 2 divided doses. Just make sure you don't actually take it, because this is not something that your doctor would recommend. And I'm not your doctor.
You save these fat burners for when you need it.
Exactly. Save fat burners of any kind for when you need it. If you have 40 pounds to lose, the first 20 are easy. You don't start taking a fat burner to start because you're going to lose it anyway. You put the fork down, you do some cardio, you lose the weight, you get halfway to your dream physique.
You need jack shit. You need to stop eating like a pig.
And so do I promote fat burners? Well, maybe, but not at the start. I encourage you to do everything natural, as long as humanly possible. Try to do it with nothing. Try to do diet and exercise. But as I look out in this world, I look at how many people suffer from morbid obesity. They can't put the fork down. They're just too hungry. They haven't got my friggin' cookbook. They don't like exercise. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? So I'm just being honest, giving you the scientific evidence. We know that fat burners can help boost your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis calories. We know this, and we know that if you consume fewer calories and burn more of them off, you're going to lose weight because CECO always works. And so did over-the-counter fat burners that are in fact legal make it on my list of the top 5 fat burners that I take for my competition. And remember, this is in competition with illegal or banned substances that you're not allowed to take. Well, let's see what I said next.
Next, the number 1. You got to think, what is it going to be? It is any kind of fat burner, over-the-counter type thing.
Any over-the-counter fat burner type of thing, quoting my exact wording so you can't twist it around to make it look like I said something I didn't. I did not say G-Shred. It was not invented 3 years ago. I've only thought this up in the last year. It wasn't invented 3 years ago when I recorded this video, and I said any over-the-counter fat burner. But why? Many of you are thinking,
Fat burners is a scam. It doesn't exist. It's not possible to help you burn fat.
well, why do I think they work?
These are what we just call stimulants. Anything that's a stimulant is in this number 1 category for me.
For example, caffeine. As something as simple as caffeine can help boost your metabolism, increase NEAT, decrease your appetite. This G-Shred and other fat burners that are over a counter, they have a number of ingredients that can help boost your energy levels so you're burning more calories all day long, burning more calories. Let's say it's only 10 calories more per hour. That's not much. And let's say it's only for 10 hours a day. That's not much at all. 100 extra calories burned. That's 1 pound of fat you burn in a month just for taking a fat burner. Over the counter, natural. And that's only 10 extra calories. Do you know how easy a fat burner can boost your metabolism by more than 10 calories per hour? By making you move more, have more energy, fidget around. On top of that, it can decrease your appetite. You're less hungry. You were going to eat 4 slices of pizza. Instead, you eat 3 because you're not as hungry. Does that make sense? Am I lying to you? Am I scamming you into thinking that fat burners are the holy grail? Did I say you should take a fat burner and sit your ass on the couch and eat whatever you want? Or do I strongly suggest 150 minutes of cardio a week, putting the fork down, getting my friggin' cookbook, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of fiber, being full? and not trying to get shredded halfway to your dream physique. If you get halfway there, you can probably get there without the friggin' fat burner, without suffering. You get 15% body fat for men, 25% for women, perfectly healthy, no reason to struggle to try to get single-digit body fat.
Oh, but Coach Greg's a snake oil salesman saying fat burners are needed, that everyone should take them because they need to lose weight.
Really? Like, really? And so I read the comments, and as I used to say all the time, my subs are morons. It's shocking how stupid they are. They still are morons. Some are learning, but for the most part, they're still morons. I swear I could do every single video I've done over the years, redo them all, and people be like, oh my goodness, really? Wow. Oh, but Coach Greg, you've changed. You used to like you so much more. Why? Because I called you a moron in every video and I told you the drugs that I was taking all the time and what they did for me and what they didn't for me. And so now when I say Turkesterone did this or that I'm selling G-Shred, I've changed because it's advertisements. I've been selling my friggin' cookbook in every video for nearly 2 years. I've always been trying to get rich. I've also always been trying to help you. I've always been making videos, 2 videos a day, 14 videos a week, over 700 videos a year. So if half of them are ads, let's go with half of them purely only ads. The entire video is buy this, buy this, buy this. It's still 7 videos that are not ads. How many other YouTubers are making a video a day about something you want to watch? And so if you don't want to watch the ads, you don't want to support the channel, you don't like me, then watch the other video, the one that's not an ad, or watch someone else. Why are you subscribed to me? Why do you want to watch my stuff and comment? I mean, I like you. I appreciate for commenting for the algorithm, even if it's negative. I don't like you. I don't get it. Why do you care so much about what I say, what I think, what I do, what I don't do? Why am I that important in your life that you want to spend every waking moment talking about me, watching my video, commenting, going to subreddit, going over here? Oh my God, do you see Coach Greg? He hasn't built muscle. He said this. He's lying about HRT. He's probably... Why? Am I that important in your life? Worry about yourself. And instead of spending every waking moment, worry about, oh, this many macros, calories. Oh, what did I do right or wrong? Go to the friggin' gym workout and eat healthy. Lose the weight. If you already know how to do it, why are you watching my channel? If you're such an expert and you already know what you're doing, why are you watching me to learn all this stuff? I teach simple, easy, basic information that helps average people to lose weight. I have a weight loss channel trying to be healthy, promote fitness. And sure, I try to sell supplements and my cookbook and my training book and my coaching plans, and I'm trying to get my bag, and I'm trying to buy Lambos, G-Wagons, new house. I want it all. Something wrong with that? Something wrong with me being the hardest worker in the room? Just because you can't do it doesn't mean you need to be envious of me. You do you and I'll do me. I'm going to continue to sell my supplements, try to grow my company as big as I can, and I'm going to do it the best way that I know how. If you don't like it, there's the door on sub. Bye. Bye. I don't need you. There will be other people that will appreciate the hard work I put in, perhaps not in every single video because some are ads because I'm out to make a living.
For those of you who are hardcore and you have doctor's prescriptions, you might be using Adderall, for example.
And so other stimulants also work. Adderall, cocaine, illegal recreational drugs. A lot of bodybuilders abuse these. They get sucked into it because it's so hard to freaking diet. You're at 6% body fat. You want to weigh out. You have no energy. How am I going to go to the gym? That over-the-counter fat burner, it's not enough. And you start sniffing and you go to the gym. And you had a good workout, then you do it again and again and again. Sooner or later, you're addicted. Then you have a problem. A problem. Over-the-counter fat burners, very unlikely to cause a problem. Not saying it can't happen, but a lot safer than doing Adderall and cocaine, which happens a lot in bodybuilding. You guys have no idea of the dark side of bodybuilding. You think you know everything. You only know what I tell you that I take. I am not a drug addict. I was able to have balance, equilibrium. I don't bulk and cut. I don't go to 25% body fat in the off season, then have to cut to 5% and have to take DNP and all these dangerous fat burners and do rec drugs to get in shape. Many do, and you see them dying in their 40s. Why? Why do you think? Why do you think? And so, is it bad that I promote testosterone? This natural supplement that WADA hasn't banned yet, it's on the watch list. How bad could it really be in comparison to what everyone else is actually taking in the real friggin' world? You have no idea what people are taking. You have no idea what your kids are taking. Parents out there, oh, my kid's 16, they would never take anything. Ask them. Try and see what they say. They're not telling you, oh, I wouldn't take a SARM, Mom, Dad, I would never do that. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You know how many kids, teenagers are taking SARMs? Oh, but Coach Greg is selling testosterone. That's so bad. Testosterone's safer than pre-workout. That's my opinion. Pre-workout, way more dangerous, way more potential for abuse. How many people you think are in the emergency room taking Turk? Zero. None are. Thousands of people buying it. Thousands of repeat customers rebuying it. Oh, it can't work. It's a snake oil salesman. Why? Because 8 months ago you said, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. And now you're saying it helped you build muscle. So 8 months ago, when I'd never taken it before and wasn't selling it, I said, I don't know if it works. People wanted me to sell it. I made it, sold it. And then people keep rebuying it. Wow, I can't believe it worked this much. And I'm thinking, really? Is that great? I can't wait to use it. I use it myself, mind blown. And I make videos saying it really works.
Snake oil, we hate you now because you're a snake oil.
I've always said my honest opinion what I'm taking. If I'm taking Anavar, SARM, steroids, Tren, whatever I tell you, and the dose, and how it made me feel, and how much muscle I built, and this and that. And now suddenly, because I'm making profit from it, my opinion is no longer valid. You ever think I'm still being honest? That I'm just reporting facts that are happening to me? Am I saying everyone who takes testosterone at 3 pills twice a day is going to build this much muscle in this many days? No, it might work, it might not work. I apparently am a hyper responder, or at least above average. I can't believe how effective it is for me. For me. I don't know if it will be effective for you. I do not know. I am not you. And I don't have scientific studies to back up these claims. I don't have any. I only have anecdotal evidence from thousands of people that are buying multiple bottles, using it, repeat buying it, and saying, it's amazing. I don't know what to say. Eventually, the studies will come out and say, Greg was right. Or they'll say, I was wrong. All those thousands of people, placebo effect. I took it thinking probably not going to work. Probably, if anything, maybe as good as creatine, probably won't even notice it. Was shocked at what it did for me. So why do you think I'm a believer? Because it worked for me. If you used it and it worked the same as it did for me, you'd say the same thing as me. And if you used it and it didn't work, of course you disagree. So can we not agree to disagree? I'm just telling you it works for me. I don't know if it'll work for you. I just report what I'm feeling. Has it really come down that I have to lie? Hi, everyone. I took testosterone, and I'm not allowed to say what it did. I have to report I never gained 4 pounds. I only gained 0 pounds, even though I gained 4 pounds. I gained 4 pounds. None of it was water. None of it was fat. So it was probably 4 pounds of fat. Do I have to lie? Why can't I speak the truth? I'm going to continue to speak the truth, and if you don't like it, there's the door. I got 1.3 million followers. I don't need 1.3 million followers. 300,000 of you can go. I still got 1 million followers. I want people that follow me, that believe in me, that actually believe that when I say something, it's the truth. I'm not scamming you. I'm not lying. I'm reporting actual facts that I've experienced in the real world. Take it for what you will. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. Please watch the Blooms, the harder than last time supplements. I'm going to continue to promote all the videos, the cookbooks, the Circle Diet book. Comment for the algorithm. Subscribe or unsubscribe. Bye. I don't want to need ya. Bye. There's the door. And until next time, if you didn't unsubscribe, I am out.